Melissa Caen joins us now. And Melissa, the CHP says that 22-year-old driver had, quote, too much to drink and too much to smoke when he hit that patrol car. Certainly law enforcement is concerned about the legalization of marijuana, recreational marijuana, next week.
That's right. So, of course, the CHP says that the impaired driver had been drinking and may have smoked marijuana. But that's hard to know because there's no objective test to know whether someone is under the influence of marijuana. And 1 week from today, when marijuana is finally legal, this will be a much bigger problem.
Come to you with a broken heart, but also angered.
Assistant Captain Ernest Sanchez told reporters today it's more than just the loss of a fellow officer. He's angry at the number of people who are dying in accidents involving alcohol and marijuana.
Too many tragedies have happened.
Research suggests that marijuana combined with alcohol is more dangerous than either substance on its own. And right now in California, it's illegal to drive under the influence of drugs or alcohol. But unlike alcohol, where a breathalyzer can give a solid number.
You haven't been drinking or anything like that this evening, right? No. Perfect. That's what I like to hear.
There is no objective test for marijuana influence. Law enforcement just looks for indicators. Sergeant Glenn Glazer teaches highway patrol officers how to spot someone who is high. He admits it's subjective.
One, I think it very much is a judgment call because we want our officers only arresting people who are impaired.
Once an officer believes that a driver is under the influence of marijuana, the driver may have to take a blood or urine test. But the test can only show if the drug is in a person's system. It can't show when the drug was taken, which could have been weeks before they were pulled over. It's a lot of work for something that may not hold up in court. Professor Tom Marcotte at UC San Diego is leading the state's multi-million-dollar effort to create the right test.
The ultimate outcome is to see whether or not we can really help law enforcement separate those people who are impaired due to cannabis or those people may have cannabis in their system and are not impaired.
But his team hasn't cracked the code just yet. So, in 1 week, when recreational marijuana becomes legal, there will be no quick objective test that law enforcement can use to crack down on people who are driving under the influence.
The big scare is going to be those people who are going to try it for the first time come January 1 and not knowing how it affects their body.
We're out here, we're trying to make sure that people aren't speeding, aren't getting in accidents, okay? Or you be safe this holiday season.
Now, some other states where marijuana is legal, like Colorado and Washington, determine impairment by the amount of THC in a person's blood. But studies have shown that that's not a reliable indicator of impairment. So California does not use that THC limit. We are all still looking for the answer. Melissa Caen, KPIX 5.